Foldable iPad? Maybe this is why Jony left. Hey there, friends on YouTube. My name is Jason, sometimes known as the JTL. This is Painfully Honest. Hey, so honest it hurts. This is your first time here. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back again. That much I appreciate too. If you want to support the channel, I got a Patreon. It's going to be linked in the description below. You can find out all about that. Advertisement over. Rumors broke out last week like a summertime heat rash, positing that Apple was hard at work on a foldable iPad for a potential release in 2020. Now, let's be clear, these are rumors, and until they are substantiated by multiple reliable sources, they will remain just that, rumors. But let's pretend there's some truth to this. What in the holy hell are they thinking of? The claim is that the 2020 iPads would mirror the size of the current MacBook Pros at 13 and 15 inches respectively when unfolded. So that would mean that they would be 6.5 and 7.5 inches folded up, I guess. And as such, they would look like a giant double-decker taco from Taco Bell. As an aside, I don't think Taco Bell really thought through that whole double-decker taco thing. Considering we haven't seen successful foldable products in the marketplace so far, and by successful I mean viable in order to sell to people for its use, it seems very un-Apple-like to delve that deep into Crazy Town without several companies having learned the route first. Apple never does something first, especially not with one of their flagship products. They are almost defiantly risk-averse when it comes to new features. I'm talking about like picture-in-picture and things like that. We don't have it. And when they do have new features, they are usually borrowed from somewhere where they were successfully implemented, and then Apple claims that they innovated or whatever. But that's, revolutionary, magical, whatever it is, that's a little bit beside the point. But delusional marketing aside, what could possess Apple to stumble down this dead-end street? Well, looking at the renders that have popped up along with this boondoggle of a rumor, it looks like the benefits might be the ability to use the iPad in laptop mode, which is why they have the MacBook Pro. I don't know. Whatever. Who wants to type on a 6 or 7 inch keyboard? Nobody. No one wants that. That's who. Nobody. From a form factor standpoint, the foldable design would take the iPad from one of the sleekest, most stylish tablet designs we've seen ever in the world to something more akin to your dad's super fat wallet. You know, the one that has like Chinese food receipts from 1997 and they just can't get rid of them because Dad, I don't know. I know if Apple goes down this road, they will take a product that they pioneered and turn it into a joke. I can think of no real practical advantage to building a foldable iPad, just like I can't see the practical advantages to building a foldable phone. Foldable anything right now is a stupid idea that's only defensible because technology has advanced to the point where we can do it, or that is, we will be able to do it successfully someday. Samsung. But because we can is not a good enough reason to design and release a product that would almost certainly be inferior to its predecessors. I know there are a lot of YouTubers out there who rag on the naysayers of the world, like myself, who seem to be rooting against technology by not liking a bad thing because the bad thing is not working the way it's supposed to be doing, and the foldable phones are definitely a bad thing until they work, and they don't. And they will continue to be just that as long as the design compromises companies have to make to bring this technology to the market remains so impactful to the actual design and use of the device. But let's get back to the iPad. No one can tell me that a fat taco-looking iPad is in any way better than the current iPad design. The iPad has gotten better and better over the years. Why screw it up with a foldable design now? Well, to tell the truth, I mean, the current iPad is already somewhat foldable, but I can't help but look at this new potential design through the lens of Jony Ive's recent departure from Apple. Reports claim that he had been frustrated for a while with Tim Cook's lack of interest in design. Maybe he saw this, a redesign of a product that he originally designed, and finally decided, F this place, and got out while the getting is good. There's an old saying, Stupid is as stupid does. And as the years go by, Apple makes design compromise after design compromise. I mean, look, notch, HomePod, butterfly, keyboard, all that stuff. There's more and more proof that the smartest people in the room are either dead or leaving. And Apple is left with, I don't even know, bad ideas. So you tell me. A foldable iPad, good idea, bad idea, terrible idea, the stupidest idea you've ever heard of, or anything in between? Down in the comments below. To me, a foldable iPad will be another nail in the coffin of Apple as the company that I once loved and was inspired by. Anyway, thanks so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. If this was your first time and you want to come back again, bell notify, like, subscribe, do all those things so that YouTube knows that you want to come back and see yourself some painfully honest tech. And if you've been here before, thank you ever so much. If anybody feels like they want to support the channel, there is a Patreon that you can do that. Patreon.com/painfully honest tech. Helps me pay the bills because now I am unemployed. Except for YouTube. Once again, my name is Jason, sometimes known as the JTL. This is Painfully Honest Tech. Tech so honest it hurts. Until the next time, I'm out.